Okay, so you wanna know what it's actually like living in Phoenix, Arizona? That's what I'm gonna show you today. We're doing a full vlog tour of North Phoenix. Let's go. Welcome back to our channel. I'm Braiden with the Desert Charm Living real estate team. We talk all things real estate and lifestyle in the Phoenix area. And today we are doing a vlog tour of the North Phoenix area. I'm standing outside of the shops at Norterra. There's a movie theater, restaurants, shopping, dining, all of the good things. And I'm gonna show you some residential areas as well that are close to this. Right now, this is right off of I-17 and Happy Valley Road. So great location, really easy access for commuting, or if you're traveling either north or south on the I-17 for, recreational travel, or if you need to drive anywhere else in the city, you have great freeway access. So today I'm going to be showing you all of those different areas, talking about what it's like living in the Phoenix area, and you'll get to see what it's like living here and what it feels like, and just get a better sense of if the North Phoenix area is going to be a good fit for you. All right, so I just hopped in my car. I'm going to take you on some driving tours and talk a little bit more about what it's like living in this North Phoenix area. Now, I've already said that it's a great location. You have a lot of great amenities here. And if you have a higher end to luxury budget, this is going to be a really great area for you if you are looking to be in that price point, but maybe you don't necessarily want to be in the heart of Phoenix, or maybe you want to be a little bit more spread out, or even just a little bit outside of the Scottsdale or Paradise Valley area. You can get some great homes in this neighborhood, or in this area, I should say. It's multiple neighborhoods over here. You can get great homes, great prices, and beautiful living and amenities here without having to pay the full price point of Scottsdale and Paradise Valley. And again, with being in North Phoenix, you have slightly better tax rates, which is why some people choose to go slightly outside of Scottsdale, especially to get better overall tax rates and still get great amenities and a beautiful city and place to live. So there are a ton of amenities here in the Shops at Norterra location. This is a great area for shopping and dining in North Phoenix before you hit the Anthem outlets. There are boutiques here, a lot of restaurants and dining, the movie theater obviously, and general grocery stores. There's a Lowe's across the street, there's bookstores, things like that. So this has all the amenities really that you could ask for. There's both local and non-local, chain type restaurants here. So we've got, Texas Roadhouse, Mellow Mushroom, but then we also have Sauce Pizzeria. We have the State 48 Rock House, which is like a brewery and outdoor bar area, dog-friendly patio, which is great for those fur babies. We have Osteria Mia, which is a awesome local Italian restaurant, and they've got a great wine menu and some coffee shops and other types of places to eat, as well as shopping. So we've got boutiques, we've got an indoor playground here, which is great for the Phoenix area because it gets so hot during the summer. Outdoor playgrounds are really not an option unless you go really early in the morning. But if you have kids, they're not going to be wanting to go outside to the playground because it's going to be too hot. They're probably going to get typically burned on the playground if you try to go in the middle of the day, and that's just not fun in 100-degree temperatures. So we've got that, and there are some, there's like all the standards, banks. We've got sushi. There is a salt, tacos, and tequila coming, which I'm really excited for. I love tacos. Favorite Taco Tuesday is a staple in our family, and my drink of choice would definitely be a margarita. So that is exciting that is coming to this part of town, and just a really great spot for date night, bringing your family. It's a beautiful shopping and dining area. And so if you live in this North Phoenix area, or you live within 10 to 15 minutes, this is a great impact Friday night spot, Saturday night spot, or even today. I mean, there's a lot of people here today coming out of the movie theaters. So I think, now that we're in 2022, things have opened up, people are out and about again. The movie theaters seems to be really packed lately, and yeah, so I'm gonna now show you guys some different residential areas around this North Phoenix area, take you on some driving tours, show you some of the houses, and we will get to it. All right, we're going to be driving to the Union Park at Norterra community. This is about a 3 to 5 minute drive away from the shops at Norterra. It just depends on which way you go, if you hit traffic, and what time of day. There's a little bit of construction going on right now, but I'm going to go down Happy Valley, so I'm going around the back end of the shops. But right to my left, you can see brand new apartment buildings there for lease, and then I'll turn left here and head just down the street to Union Park. So this is just a quick neighborhood view of just some of the homes and the neighborhood amenities at Union Park at Norterra, which is one of the North Phoenix communities that we are checking out in this vlog tour. So I'm going to talk with you about some of the amenities here, but wanted to give you a quick glance. There is still a lot of new construction and development happening because this is a newer master planned development, and right now I'm on the edge of what's been developed, but there is more coming very soon. I'll actually show you real quick. There's more coming that way. More development to come. So if you guys are interested, you want to check out this area and are considering building in Phoenix, Arizona, if you're relocating here or you want to buy a new construction home when you move to Phoenix, then this would be a great area to check, especially if your budget is in that 500,000, 600,000 starting price point up to around 800 to 900,000. One of the amazing things about Union Park at Norterra is the true community and small town feel that comes with this type of master planned development. They put a lot of effort and planning into making it feel more like a small town, really, than just another neighborhood in Phoenix. So there's all of these amenities, the parks, the green belts, the pickleball and basketball courts. They have a clubhouse, community pool, a kiddie pool there at the clubhouse. They have a main street that they're building that's going to connect directly to the Union or the shops at Norterra. And then they also have a brand new elementary school. Before, everybody was having to drive their kids quite a bit away, just because there wasn't a school that this neighborhood was zoned for when it was built a couple of years ago, or when it was started. So they have a brand new school. They're going to have a main street with like little shops that lead up to the shops at Norterra, and they also have the new rental apartments that were just built right there across the way as well. And so they do have all of those amenities, beautiful housing, but then they also have these community events that are put on by, the HOA and the neighbor, the people who run the community center. And we've actually been a part of some of those events before, even when the neighborhood was just getting started being built and it was just a couple of houses, the community center, and then a lot of new construction. They really do make an effort to do that. So that is really nice about Union Park. So I just showed you some of the homes that have already been built. Now I'm going to go across. This section is fully built out right here. These are more attached townhome style properties. They have a very modern feel to them, so a little bit different than some of the styles that we normally see here in the Phoenix area. But these sold out really, really quickly, and they built up pretty quickly as well. So just showing you a glimpse of what these look like. But these this section is fully built out. Now there is still construction happening right now. I don't know if there's anything currently available. I know that I see the building going on, but what I don't know is if they are going to be releasing future phases. There's still quite a bit of land to be open, so I don't know if there's any current spots. Because the community is now a couple of years old, we are starting to see some turnover. Not very much, but there is a little bit of turnover. Now there have been a lot of delays with building new construction anyways, and with that I think life happens, life changes. It takes so long to build. Some of these people have to move for just different life circumstances, but we are seeing a tiny bit of turnover in the neighborhood. So if you are wanting to come into Union Park at Norterra, if you're looking at moving to North Phoenix, or you're just relocating to Phoenix, Arizona in general, and you want to look in this area, You can look at both new construction options and resale. I would just say that you're going to have to be really patient if you want to get into this neighborhood right now, because since it's being developed and it is newer, the turnover is just not quite as high, and the construction, like all of new construction, there's been a lot of delays. I think they're doing better now than they were, even 6 months ago, but I would still plan for delays because all of our new construction clients are definitely experiencing some kind of supply delay or shortage or issue in some form or fashion, no matter how long the build time is estimated to be. So you can see this is some of the new construction that's going on right now. A lot of these lots are currently sold, but there is potential that there's going to be more. I just don't know how soon those new phases are going to be released. But right now I'm coming up, this is kind of the main road. If you come off of Happy Valley, you will come into this road, and this is the Post, which is their community center clubhouse, and it is really nice. The pool, the clubhouse, they are really, really nice facilities, and that is great. So I would say that if you are looking for a nice amenities that you're paying for with your HOA, you will definitely find that here at Union Park. You're getting what you pay for, because the price point in here is going to be really, you're probably looking at $600 to $900, average and median prices. Now right here to the left, this is that new elementary school that I was talking about. And we're passing just different sections. There's 4 different builders in here total. So just trying to show you kind of the different style of builds. And some of these are going to be bigger homes, and then some of these are smaller and average sized properties that have been built out. You can see our yellow pollinated trees right now. It is allergy season in full swing, and it's actually quite a windy day today. But I figured, you should see all of the glory of Phoenix, including some of the bad. And yes, these trees in the springtime are awful, but they look great later. All right, now I think you're really going to love this community as well. This is just a little bit north of Union Park in Norterra. Let's check it out. Okay, another great area in North Phoenix, just north of Norterra, is the Fireside community. This is a master planned Del Webb community. It's a little bit older than Union Park at Norterra, but again, this is one that has great amenities. I'm standing outside of their community center, so they've got a community pool, gym, indoor facility, so there's a lot of amenities here, and this is a huge community. It stretches a little bit more north and south, and so you get a lot of great mountain views. I'm going to drive you through the neighborhood and talk about that. Again, this is going to be a higher price point neighborhood. So if you are looking in the $700,000, $800,000, $900,000 range, this is probably a really good neighborhood option for you based on price point alone. And if you're looking to be in that North Phoenix, North Valley area, this could be a really great fit. And it's just about little less than a mile and a half north of the Union Park and Norterra area that I just showed you guys in the earlier part of this video. One thing that I'll say about the Fireside community is that if you really like Anthem, this is the same developer that developed the Anthem community. They're both Del Webb communities. So if you really like the feel of Anthem, but you don't want to be quite so far north, because Anthem still is another like 10 to 15 minutes into Anthem from here. And so if you don't want to be quite that far north, especially if you're commuting for work, or you just want to be a little bit closer to the rest of the Phoenix metro area, I will say that this would be very similar. The only thing is that Anthem does have their Anthem golf community, which is why a lot of people, I think, really like Anthem. They like living in the golf community and being in there. Fireside community sits at the base of some mountain preserves here, and so you'll see that a lot of these areas go right up to the base of the mountain. You've got easy access for hiking in certain parts, and then you'll also get a lot of the view fencing and direct view of the mountain and some of these homes, and really, you know, great views throughout. So like we have these are like the row home type homes. You can see you've got mountain right there that you can see right past their shared driveway. These homes are being built. They back up to the base of this mountain, which I believe this is the Desert Vista hiking trail here. And so you will get a lot of that over here, and you have a ton of mountain views because you're higher up over here as well. So as you go north into this part of the neighborhood and you get higher up, you know, you kind of get those hills and everything as you're driving. You'll see more of those mountain views in different parts. There's a good mix of different types of properties here. Some types of properties that are more like attached townhome style homes. You've got single family. There were I believe some apartments in here as well. And for the most part, these are going to be a lot of higher end, higher price homes, and beginning of the luxury market if you buy in the Fireside and Norterra area. So right now we're going up the hill. We're gonna hit a dead end here, but figured I would show you some more of these, you know, some more of these types of homes that are kind of up the mountain, built up like the beginning parts of the mountain over here. So these homes right here have great views because they've got their own little private cul-de-sac and they've got views. One thing that people ask me a lot is if we do really have a bad problem with scorpions and rattlesnakes, you know, the desert pest. Now, I'm going to be fully transparent and say that I have only seen one scorpion my whole entire life living in Arizona. Doesn't mean they weren't around and I didn't see them, but I've personally not seen a whole ton of scorpions. Now, I do know that with new construction, it's a bigger problem, and if you're on the base of a mountain, that is also a bigger problem with like scorpions and rattlesnakes. Now, I think if you're in an area where you have more land, like you actually have land, maybe like an acreage property, a horse property, you're more likely to have issues with that. But I would say if you're really worried, you're saying, okay, I'm gonna move to Phoenix, Arizona, but I'm really freaked out about scorpions especially, which is understandable. I would say maybe consider getting a pest service like Green Mango. We have tons of other pest services here. I have a friend that has a small company that he runs, and you can have treatment done for them, and a lot of them will guarantee results as well. And so you could have regular pest maintenance done, and Green Mango is a cleaner option. That's why I recommend that one. Or if you're looking for a local smaller company, like I said, my friend has one. I think that's Grizzly Pest and Inspections or something. And then there's definitely more options for you if you are looking to have a service like that done. But I personally have not really had an issue with it. Now, if you were to go hiking on this trail, potentially right now it's warming up, there is potential that you could run into a snake. Now, I've seen critters like lizards and I would say snakes. I don't know, it definitely was not a rattlesnake when I've been hiking before, but I stay on the trails. I don't venture off of the trails here in Phoenix because that's when you run into trouble. So stay on the trails if you know you're outdoorsy and out and about, and it's fine, or just be prepared for the results if you don't. I guess, but that would be my recommendation, and probably why I personally have not experienced anything with a rattlesnake, and I hope I never have to. I have a very irrational fear of any snake. You could ask my family members about this, but I personally have not had it be an issue. But if you live up against a mountain, you're more likely to have issues with it, I think. So you be prepared. And if you have land and new construction, because it's kind of, they're moving, you know, the home and they're having to go somewhere, right? So that's where, you know, that's where you're at with that. If you're moving the homes of these pests and animals and whatnot, you're more likely to have an encounter. But I don't think it's going to be something where you can't have it taken care of. Just be prepared, you know, plan for the expense, especially for things like scorpion, you know, prevention and treatment, to stay safe and keep your family, you know, keep your family safe from any critters that are unwanted. Okay, so that was just a small portion of the North Phoenix area, and really we just dove into some of the Fireside community and the Union Park at Norterra and Norterra shopping centers. So there are so many more North Phoenix communities and areas that we can highlight, and we will do so in future videos. But if you thought that this video was helpful, this was helpful to see what it looks like here, some of the amenities, make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button as well, so that you get notified when we release new videos. We're trying to do so every single week, and we have some fun plans coming very soon, and we don't want you to miss them. And listen, if this was an area that was intriguing to you and you thought, well, you know, I would like to see more, go check out our Stetson Hills and Stetson Valley neighborhood tour. That was released a couple of weeks ago, probably about a month ago now. That would be another area to consider if you're looking at North Phoenix that has some great amenities, hiking, a beautiful park, and, you know, walking trails, some splash pads, things like that. So go check out that one. And again, let us know if you're thinking about relocating to Phoenix and you're like, I'm thinking living in Arizona, living in the Phoenix area would be a really good fit for myself and my family. Let us know. You can call or text us or email us, and we will be here for you, answering any of your questions and guiding you every single step of the way to make sure that you find a good fit for yourself and your family, and that ultimately you feel really excited and love it when you end up moving to Phoenix, Arizona. All right, guys, go check out that video, and we will see you next time.